Is family an American value? Value is a belief, is a guide that makes us live our lives in a certain way. So all our conduct, behaviors, choices are influenced by the value or those values. Sadly to say, not many people know what their values are, and the ones who claim they know their values, they are acting totally opposite or far away from what those values mean. The National Health Statistics Report released on March 17, 2016 shows that the composition of family in the United States has changed significantly over the past 50 years. And it was showing the delay in the age of first marriage, the steep rise and then decline of the divorce rate, lower fertility rate, and increase in cohabitation, a higher proportion of births occurring outside of marriage and within cohabiting unions, and increasing numbers of births to older women. And then I found a factual testimony from an expert, Lawrence Stone, Family Values in a Historical Perspective. He mentioned that the proportion of a single living alone and of single parent household with children have both undoubtedly grown enormously a proportion of all households, and more couples are cohabiting without marriage, and the proportion of illegitimate children is far higher than ever in history. He mentioned this is a moral disaster, not just an expansion of multicultural options. Furthermore, our civic culture and our courtesy in both the public and private sphere are both dissolving in our passion for guns. We're killing each other on a scale wholly unknown in any other civilized country. In the opinion testimony of the expert Craig Shelley, the executive director of the International Beliefs and Values Institute, he said that it is very important to understand the complex interactions between among affect, cognition, context, culture, and every human being, as well as how and why these different versions of reality inevitably are linked to the actions, practices, and policies of individuals, groups, organizations, governments, and societies all over the world. So compare and contrast, everywhere we see, everywhere we go, everywhere we turn, we see family is important key in news, in programs, in education, in health, politics. So is it really true a family is a value in the United States? When we have a conflict between our values and what are actually the facts are, how we are living, how we are conducting ourselves, then we're not making sense. You know, our life and our values have to match. They have to be aligned. They have to be accordingly acting in harmony. So when we have a conflict between those, then we have anxiety, we have stress, we have a blurry vision of our conception of the world. So it is very important, not also that, but that to acknowledge other people's values and do not justify our obliviousness or ignorance of them just because we think our values are right. Thanks.